Hello everybody and welcome back to the Boys Play D&D as we descend ever further into Avernus. It's been a while as we took a week off from this campaign, but to refresh their memory, recently they've made a deal with Bell, the former Archduke of Avernus, to recover 9 adamantine rods in exchange for the location of Zariel's sword. The location of the rods was unknown to Bell, but he knew that a creature known as the Cybriex knew of their whereabouts. The party left Bell's fortress with an imp that knew the way to the Cybriex and would guide them either overland or by barge down the River Styx. They decided to save soul coins. They would take the barge and were escorted down the river by a bone devil and some Maragon devils paddling the barge. They made their way to the closest landfall they could make to the Cybriex's location, and jail, typically for jail, burned out of there, but the barge was a little bit unstable and he was thrown off balance, nearly going into the River Styx, but was saved by a flash of genius moment from Gerbeck as he righted the Devil's Ride and jail reached terra firma. They traveled towards where the Cybriex was imprisoned, and as they approached, it spoke into Octavius's mind, promising that he would reveal the information that they sought if it was freed. At first, it was putting up a bit of a pushback that it would only give up the information once fully freed. Then it said, as a gesture of goodwill, it would tell them once they've broken one of the 3 chains binding it, and then they would have to free it the rest of the way. The Cybriex, however, was being guarded by a couple of devils and a Arcanoloth mercenary that worked directly for Zariel. They tried to pull rank and say that they were working for Bell, but the Arcanoloth was not swayed from keeping them away from the Cybriex. Eventually, they convinced it to walk off a distance as they tried to talk to it themselves, but in seeing that they attempted to cast some magic on the Cybriex, they became hostile and attacked the group. It was a hard-fought battle, but the boys won and began to free the Cybriex, breaking one of its chains. It revealed that the 9 rods were hidden away in the wreck of a infernal flying fortress to the southeast of where they currently were. They can deduced its location on their map of Avernus and broke the other 2 chains binding the Cybriex. When the when the chains were finally severed and the Cybriex was free, it hovered up higher into the air and started to laugh demonically and maniacally, and then gave out a blood-curdling scream. And that's where we left off. And that is where we will pick back up. If you think he's happy, I'm underplaying just how sinister this screech and laugh combo was from a thing that looks like this.
Oh, so cute and cuddly.
Let's go to the other screen brighten so that stream can see this again. That is what you guys are dealing with.
Yeah, I mean,
looks
maybe
pretty
he
normal
actually
to
is
me.
happy. We don't know what happy sounds like from that thing.
All right, and since I didn't watch stream last night or take notes, I see that some of your tokens were concentrating on stuff. I assume that would have ended in the time it took you guys to break the chains, because they did take a bit of a beating to break. So there's no longer any barbarian rage, any shields of faith, any effects like that. And this thing is starting to hover in your directions maniacally and threateningly.
He wants a hug.
Wait, in whose direction? We're spread out.
Everybody's but Crucius.
Oh no. Where the fuck's Krush? Oh my
He's
god.
way down here.
I couldn't even see him.
He's floating kind of this
Yeah, it's
way.
kind of this way-ish.
We're so fucking dead.
What do you guys do?
He's still talking. It's free here. Mind if we get the hell out of here?
The creature responds that I can give you what you want. You want to... how would it word it? You want to be free of the shackles of your mortal form. You want power. Power that can only be sought in different forms. And it's talking only to you.
Yeah, I don't think it said anything else to anybody but Logan once.
Yeah.
That's right. It's talking only to him.
Well, I will relay that and then tell him I think we're good. We'll just be leaving.
And it says, I think not, as I want all of you guys to make a Constitution saving throw. Except for Krush.
Why not, Krush?
Because you are not within 30 feet of it.
Hey, AFK, motherfucker.
There's
inspiration.
Hi, guys.
Where's my character sheet? Hey, bud.
18. It was like a +3.
What's your range on your +3, Catlin?
10.
Alright. 14 it is.
I'm gonna burn Dark One to unlock on mine. So I don't trust it. God!
Nice.
Alright, they're all in, so Sirs Vexers is up to an 18.
Yep.
Okay, unfortunately, only Octavius passes.
Oh!
Everybody else takes... Oh, I don't know why that GM rolled. 19 poison damage.
Ew.
As you feel the sickening miasma surrounding this creature start to fill your lungs, and you start to water in your eyes, your nostrils and throat burn as you just breathe in the very air around this creature. All except for Octavius, who is completely immune to this. And I want you all to roll initiative.
Sorry, what I miss while we're rolling initiative?
We're fighting this thing.
Yep, bad news bears.
Basically, it's like, hey, thanks, time to die.
Yep.
More or less, yeah.
Oh, and Krush did not take the damage either. right?
Holy
'Cause he's
shit,
too far.
everyone just...
Krush did not take the damage.
Holy.
Yep.
Fantastic. Initiative rolls, everybody.
And I'll roll for Kilvius here.
Hey, he only rolled a 3.
Oh my god, somebody might hit double digits. Oh.
Oh, man.
Wow. That...
Oh, hey.
Yikes.
Yikes is right.
I'm first with a 9.
Well, you or Jail. Whoever. Jail's got better decks, so he could technically go first if he wants to.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, Jail. You start to hack and cough as this creature floats towards you. What would you like to do?
I would like to yell, "Run!" and dash in the opposite direction.
Alright. So, I'm going to say from your initial position to here is actually 40 feet
Oh,
of movement. So yeah, you can go.
Every
You can go a
square's
total of 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can get another 20 feet away from there. All right, and that's it for your turn.
Yes.
All right.
Alright, so considering this thing barely moved and I took a third of my health and my teammate yelled run and started sprinting away, I'm doing the same.
Okay.
So do I just get my full 50 feet from here?
Until you reach 30 feet away from the creature, the edge of the creature, it's difficult terrain.
Alright. So that's 10, and then I get 40 more feet from here.
Yep.
Alright, it's off the map. 25 feet.
You guys are assholes.
It looked at me and I almost died.
Rude.
All right. I don't know.
I would love to fight this thing, but 4 turns standing next to it and I'd be dead.
Hey, you get to make that save every time, and then you become permanently immune to it.
Ah.
Oh, of course.
But the save was somewhere between 19 and 24.
Not
That's
liking
right.
those odds.
I could just hear Logan absolutely losing it downstairs, but not at all in Discord.
It was coming through one of your mics.
Yeah, I heard it in my headset.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know how to. I expanded the borders of the map, but not in the direction that Gerbeck wanted to run. So you're 20 feet off the map, up.
Yep. 25 feet. Well, I guess it would be like running the similar direction that JL did. So, I mean, we could just like move the whole map down.
Yeah, but that doesn't move everybody with it.
True. Yeah, so I am like... I can't even ping it, like 20 feet above this tile.
Well, everybody move yourself 20 feet down, I guess, because Gerbeck's an asshole.
Alright. Moved.
In Gerbeck.
There we go.
I mean,
Get over here, Sturzex.
Sirzex AFK. But he's back now. You gotta move your character token 20 feet down, Mitch.
Yeah, just get next to my guy again. There
And
we
then
go.
Gildius was, yeah.
Has anyone went yet?
Yeah, me and Jail. Jail yelled run and booked it. And Gerbeck followed.
So Gerbeck, just don't go any more north, or I have to move the map down yet again.
Now he's
Well-
gonna start going left.
If in general we're running away, I'm going more north.
I'm
I
running
will
to the-
tell you guys that your vehicles were to the east.
I thought they were to the south.
Well, whatever. They're not to the north. You approach this thing from the east, generally, because you would dock at landfall as close to this thing as possible. Which, moving you back over here, means that you're about right here. Oh, I guess never mind. You could have been there and came up from the south. Sure. Your vehicles are to the south.
Yeah. So you better take the scenic road, Gerbeck.
I'm running all the way to the Demon Zapper. See you guys later.
If they get their rolls for traveling, I don't know if you'll make her.
Okay. Anyway, Sareth, what would you like to do on your initiative 9 turn?
Our our vehicles were to the south, right? Like in this
That's right.
direction.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. All right, I'm going to go 5, 10 to there, and then to there. And then I will shout to Jail and Gerbeck. Yell at them to get to me, and I will hold my action for when they're both within 5 feet.
All right. Ilvius is what's he gonna do?
Misty Step?
Well, I think he would save his spell slots because he knows he can make it out of here. That's 20 feet, and he can go another 10. I guess.
Wait, but
He's gonna get to there, and he's gonna slap Sareth on the ass and say, "Get the boys out of here." And he's gonna give you a point of inspiration.
All right.
Why the hell is everyone going north? So I didn't want to run through spots.
All right, Surzex, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna try and get out of this poison shit. I'm not. Am I poisoned?
No, you're not poisoned. You just took poison damage.
Okay. I'm gonna move this way, and then I'm going to start looking south. How difficult is this difficult terrain?
Is Surzex really quiet for anybody else?
Yeah.
It just the 5 feet moving out of its aura was difficult terrain. I guess technically you were right on the edge of it, so nothing was difficult terrain for you.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to dash south. So I think I had about 50 feet of movement left.
All right. So we can go to Crucia's turn.
Right. I'm gonna kind of yell out, do we want it dead or just gone? And I'm gonna go to here and cast banishment on it.
Oh shit!
All right.
Oh.
So that is a charisma save from this guy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's safe.
Yeah, and he actually rolled bad.
Oh.
He is.
Holy
shit.
fuck!
Yeah.
Casual plus 13 charisma save. Ugh.
All right.
Time for him to cast some plus 13 Eldritch Blasts.
Please no.
Please no.
I don't need 2 people stealing my gimmick, okay?
I'm out of the turn order, I just realized.
Oh, did you not roll initiative, or did you not click your
Yeah.
token when you did?
I had him clicked.
He's 3.
You rolled a 3.
He must have not had his token clicked.
Yeah, that was.
What an idiot.
You're okay. Well, actually, you go before the creature because your dexterity mod's actually better than its.
Hey. Cool.
Okay. Am I immune to the difficult terrain as well?
Yep.
Well,
Proceeds to scuttle away.
The difficult terrain is just anything within 30 feet of it.
That's right.
is it
It's 30 feet from any edge, too.
Yeah.
like just floating like a foot off the ground? What is this thing actually doing out there?
Yeah, it's floating some distance above the ground. It just kind of hovers.
I can reach it though.
If you were standing under it, yes, you could attack it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna yell at Surzex to bring the demon grinder up. Rage. And start punching this fucking thing.
Balls of steel. Holy shit.
All right. Roll your attacks.
Oh, wait. I actually, instead of an attack, I want to fucking splash my holy water on it because it pissed me off. That's actually what I wanted to do.
Oh,
All
Power of
right.
Christ can help you.
Okay. Also, as you run up to it, you have to run through demon ichor that was dripping off of it.
Oh.
That
Well,
black
then-
shit on the ground.
Oh, I thought that was supposed just to represent its little poison aura, but if that's actual ichor, I don't want to get near it.
That's actual ichor.
Oh, shit.
I'm listening
Alright.
to octopus.
you
Yeah.
octopus.
I could be on this thing if it's actually here.
That is actually there. Yep. I would say that scaffolding is. I think it says in my notes how high it is.
I don't really need to be at the top of it, just not in the ichor.
Just gonna swing from the monkey bars to get to it.
I love it.
Oh yeah, that scaffolding is 20 feet high.
I just stick me on the side of it 5 feet up or something then.
Okay.
'Cause I don't have the movement to get all the way to the top from where I was.
You gotta drink the holy water and then spit it at it.
All right, and you're trying to splash holy water on the demon.
All about the game.
Yeah. Which unfortunately is probably going to be a dex check, which means I'll throw it at Kruge.
All right. Yeah, it's a ranged attack with an improvised weapon. So I think this is just a straight up dexterity check. Because I don't think you're proficient in improvised weapons.
Nope, I don't think so.
All right. So yeah, just straight up charisma trying to beat its AC.
Straight dex.
Or yeah, dex, sorry. Not charisma. That would make no sense.
Alright. Here's goes a wasted jug of holy water.
Yeah. Somehow you missed the giant floating blob of flesh in front of you with the holy water. Actually, the holy water flask just like kind of flaps against it and then falls to the ground where it starts like draining. None of the
Does it do
holy
anything
water
for
actually
it?
splashed on it. Since it's like impossible to miss the front of this thing. But yeah, just for reference, I looked it up. Holy water would do 2d6 radiant damage to fiends or undead. So had you hit his AC with that, you could have rolled that damage.
All right. Well,
Alright.
I got it pissed off in front of me, I guess. I didn't use what is it called? Second wind yet, have I?
You did, I think,
Oh, okay.
in your last fight.
Oh yeah,
The time when you almost died.
yeah. So yeah, that's everything I've got then. I think.
Okay.
I am raging. Okay, good.
Alright, so the creature, even though you've destroyed the chains anchoring it down, the chains are still wrapping its flesh and like kind of holding it tightly in places, and you can see the chains like digging into the flesh, and the chains just dangle beneath this creature. It quickly turns, hovering in the air, and whips one of the chains at you, Octavius. So it is going to make a chain attack.
Oof, it misses.
12 does not hit. All right, it is going to keep thrashing and keep trying to hit you with the chain.
Fucking nerd.
13
Hmm.
and that 12. So none of those hit. It gives out like a phlegmy like sound in the back of its throat, and it spit a big glob of bile at Krush.
That sucks.
So I want Krush to make a dexterity
No!
saving
I
throw.
knew it was gonna be that.
Oh shit!
No! No! I think it hit.
All right.
No, not in that one, no.
Ooh, this. Ooh.
No. Like you
I
heard
hear
him say
that from the DM.
You take 29 acid damage as the glob of bile hits you square in the chest, and you feel it burning on your fleshy underbelly or shelled underbelly. I don't know. Somebody explain turtle anatomy to me in the
I
comments.
got a shell on my belly.
Okay, you can. The shell is starting to pit, as the acidic bile kind of viscously flows down into the ground.
Good. So it's still eating me?
No, it just you take the damage and there's no ongoing effect.
Alright.
It's just flavor text there, and this thing is going to start hovering down towards you.
It hates you.
Towards me? No! No!
You're
Oof.
fucked.
All right, that is its turn. Jail.
I run towards Sereth.
All right. Doing anything else on your turn?
I will actually cast Aura of Vitality as well.
Oh,
Okay.
I will bonus action heal myself with that.
Okay. Roll your 2d6 hit points.
nice.
And that's it.
All right. Do you guys see Jail's aura?
I
No.
do.
I do not.
Okay.
I'm the only one that needs to.
I guess so. It'd be very handy if you could see the creature's aura, but I can. So that's all that matters.
Yes, that would be handy.
Well, that's the 30-foot thing.
Yeah.
All right, Gerbeck. What would you like to do?
Go to the boy, Sereth.
All right, Sareth, you're ready to action.
I cast Fly on myself, Jail, and Gerbeck.
All right.
So we all have a fly speed of 60 feet now.
Okay.
And how does that work when you've already moved 20 feet?
You can fly 40 feet this turn.
All right. I will begin flying up and start taking pot shots at it with my cannon.
As he lifts into the air, that same kind of swirling shadow vortex lifts up underneath him.
If I can find my fucking character sheet. Go cannon ballista.
Uh, 10 does not hit.
Makes sense. That's the turn.
All right. Now, Sareth, your actual turn.
All right. I'm going to double dash way down there by Serzex.
All right. You see multiple sets of eyes on this creature are tracking you as you fly by it.
I am deeply
Like
disturbed.
one will turn, and then once you've gotten to the peripherals of what that eye can see, then the next will track you, and then the next.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, I used my action to dash, but that'll be my turn.
Okay. Kilvius is like, no fly speed for me, and he's gonna start hoofing it around as he he's actually going to take this turn to mock this thing. As he says something probably along the lines of how ugly this thing is. And he's going to cast, Vicious Mockery. Causing it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it probably sucks at these.
Oh, shit.
It fails, and it takes 5 psychic damage.
It's so sad.
All right. That is what Kilvius is going to do. Sturzex, what are you going to do?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How far above ground are you flying, Sareth?
I spent all my movement flying.
So you're basically just
so,
hovering above the ground at
Well,
ground level.
Yeah.
Technically, in non-Euclidean universe, the hypotenuse and the ground is the same.
Oh my god.
So you could have went 120 feet into the air too.
Only 2 dimensions are non-Euclidean in this universe. Height
Ah,
is Euclidean.
Rip.
I'm going to pull up my water skin that has holy water in it. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit, and I'm going to cast Bless on Sareth, myself, and Krush.
No,
All
thank
right.
you.
Fog.
They're starting to have all those stacking bonuses on him.
Yep.
Oh my god.
In Overwatch, when you get all the buff ultimates on you.
Yep. You're powered up. Get in there.
All right. Krush, you're up.
I'm gonna look angrily at it and kind of wipe the acid off my shell and look down and notice that the massive black crack that I have in it now has a bunch of holes in it. Addition, kind of look back up at it, look straight at its mouth, and go, "You know what happens when a giant mound of flesh gets struck by lightning? Same thing as anything else." And I call lightning and run straight down. So it needs a deck save.
Imagine
All
Chris
right.
put on sunglasses when he said that.
It is bad at those, as you can tell.
All right, and
It
that is
going to use its legendary resistance. One of them.
Oh. I'm going to, despite that. Sorry, when it does its legendary resistance, is that before I do damage or after I do damage that it says that? You know?
I don't know. If he fails the saving throw, it can choose to succeed instead. So, it just failed the saving
I was
throw.
wondering, I was wondering if I didn't know that it. Nah, yeah, no, I won't use channel divinity. I think it's right as soon as the saving throw happens. Okay, I'll actually roll for damage for this.
All right.
Got so many damaging. It's coming. Just got leg.
The anticipation.
It's coming.
Just don't look at me. This happens to every guy, I swear.
I know. I reach up.
Little bit
and
of
try to
performance
pull down the
anxiety.
lightning and nothing happens for a second.
Everyone just looks around awkwardly.
So
You okay there,
Fine.
bud?
Did you confirm what
Uh,
level you want to cast it
damn
at?
Damn it! I'm so bad at that. I'm so bad at it.
Man, I feel like this
Oh,
happened
God.
last night.
It
Yep.
is. It is. It happens every time I try to cast a spell. I'm the
Yeah,
worst
I
for it.
do it a lot too.
I'm
Alright,
fairly
so-
certain there's an option you can use to fix that.
There is.
You
Yeah.
you
I might have
see as the lightning you call down is the electricity crackles along the chains around its body and doesn't seem to do much damage to the flesh as it passes harmlessly to the chains dragging along the ground and into the earth.
It's resistant to lightning too. It's my ultimate enemy. Oh, fuck. Apparently not the same thing that everyone else as anything else. Okay, guys, I'm useless. Have fun.
Now you know how I felt with that animated armor.
All right, Octavius, you're up.
If I get up here, could I jump onto it?
Yeah, I assume you can jump pretty far with your strength.
Is it just part of my movement, or is that an action to jump on him?
No, that would be part of your movement. So as long as you have enough movement to clear the distance of the jump.
Oh. Okay. And then maybe I can just get further up here, and then I think I can jump just from here even.
So you're 5 feet up the scaffolding. You'd have to travel 15 feet to get to the top of it.
Yeah.
So you 15 feet of movement left.
That would, if that spot counts.
I would say that would get you there. Yep.
Alright. And I guess any nearby eyes, I'm gonna start punching them. And call
Alright.
this thing a fucking asshole for attacking us. We held our end of the deal up.
Roll for your attacks.
And that'll be 2 for 3, so 18 and 14.
Neither of those hit.
This
Actually,
fucking
you're
thing.
punching at its flesh, like you didn't hit an eye. You aim for an eye, and an eye, like it closes like an eyelid, and then just flesh beside where you punched splits open, and there's an eye there now instead. And where you punch its flesh, you feel it's just like thick, leathery hide, and it's like you're just punching. It doesn't seem to do anything to it.
Steaks were made, boys.
I don't think I have anything else I can do.
All right. It on its turn is going to make a mental note to start using its legendary actions next round.
Oh no!
God damn it.
At this rate, I don't think it needs to.
As it manifests a mouth under where you're punching and is going to try and bite your fist as you punch into it.
This prick. Ah, fuck you.
It's going to do that another time.
No. Oh, that would hit.
I'll fucking do it
Fuck
again.
you.
Oof.
Have because you're raging.
Yeah.
And what's the range on its chains? 15 feet only. So it is going to hover along with Octavius. Another
13 rounds to 6. Right, we round down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
How
If
confirmed?
that's right.
My roll 20 just froze really bad. I think that was 20 feet from where it was. Or was that only 15? That was only 15. One more.
Yep.
All right.
Oh my god, I finally learned how to do that.
And now,
Oh, just kidding.
still out of range for the chain, so it's going to go for another bite against Octavius.
Fucking cock goblin.
Only a 14.
Yep.
And then it is going to bit more acidic bile at Crouch.
Oh,
Jesus.
That was a real asshole.
And you're concentrating on Call Lightning now, I guess.
Yeah.
This thing is hashtag blessed.
You sure
We'll
he's not
see how
using
much
that
that
at
helps.
Sereth?
it's last act because of the
Oh.
fun is called lightning on you.
Wait, guys. Wait.
Wait, roll it.
Yeah.
Hey.
You fail.
Oh.
All right, make a concentration check.
I don't have to because I'm down.
Oh, he's not happy.
I was looking at D&D Beyond and got so sad when I seen the damage roll.
Was that exactly what he needed?
Exactly what I needed.
Oh, that's tragic. All right, and it says in your mind, Octavius, are you certain now that you'll not submit and be ascended? And that's its turn. Jail.
Just let it mutate you. You're already fucked. Does Gerbeck look injured?
Gerbeck
Does
seen better
Gerbeck look
days,
injured?
but is not as injured as his two other friends down there. Sitting at about 75-ish%.
Yeah, our two other friends are 200 feet away, so.
You are flying and have 60 feet of speed. If that makes a
Yep.
difference.
Then goodbye.
Then
I must go. My
goodbye.
people need me.
That's 60. And I will dash.
Okay. All right, I will tell you that you just entered its miasma again.
Nope.
You can do its token aura if you go hit the gear.
Yeah. I have it on somehow. Oh, there. That's what I need to do. Player permissions.
Oh.
Ah.
All right, let's not go that way.
Impressive.
Fuck!
How injured do these two goons look?
I'm alright.
Well, Krush is dead.
Krush looks really injured.
Unconscious.
Moldering over that pile of acid.
Look like that
Well,
guy
I'll
at the
heal
end
Sir
of
then.
RoboCop.
Thanks, bro.
Ugh.
I know what you're talking about.
Hopefully not that far gone yet.
That's it for me.
All right. Gerbeck.
So Gerbeck was trying real hard to figure out how he could get within 30 feet of Octavius and not within that stink cloud. Is a stink cloud a vertical aura or just like around its feet?
It is around it in all directions.
So like if I went to here, even though I'm 40 feet up in the air, it'd still be affecting me? Well, if I like was 30 feet in the air, I mean, like it's 30 feet up too.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot cube around this creature because spheres don't exist in this universe.
The
Wait a
math
minute.
would be so fucked. Yeah, spheres exist. Look at Moonbeam. I guess it's not a sphere; it's a cylinder.
That's a cylinder, and it affects a 5-foot square.
It's a 5-foot radius.
Okay.
Isn't Fireball a sphere?
Yeah, Fireball's a sphere.
Yeah, but when you have a square universe, how does any sphere make sense?
Considering
can
triangles
affect-
both exist and don't exist, anything goes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm taking the poison damage to maybe help Logan do something.
I mean, we could do this, but then it affects much less. And that would also mean that Catelyn's aura is this.
No, put it back.
We're risking the poison damage to make Octavius a large boy.
Oh.
Although
Yeah,
it might immediately do nothing because I'm going to take the damage.
I think because it's supposed to like track from any edge of him, the cube kind of makes the most sense.
Wouldn't you
Yeah.
take the damage
yeah,
first
Take the
and
damage
then
before
have to
you
cast
cast
it?
it. So
I would
So,
assume.
besides that first round where he used the contamination, it's if you start your turn in his aura.
Oh, that's much
So-
nicer.
Gerbeck, you can enter in there and duck out on the same turn if you have enough movement and not take the damage.
That
I get
makes
the
it
feeling
much
like-
easier. All right, so I move in just in the range of Octavius. I enlarge him, and then I move out my one last tile, and then I shoot a harpoon at him. Not Octavius, the thing. Just to make sure. Just make Octavius.
Glad you clarified that.
Go get him! Ah, my ass!
27 does hit.
Nice.
Roll for damage.
Yeah, 8 damage. Fuck.
Nice.
And I guess technically he does get pushed 5 feet away from the cannon, but I'm 40 feet in the air, so he kind of gets pushed to the ground.
speaking of, less size difference fuck up his hovering at all?
Nope.
All right.
He's a strong boy.
Okay. That's
Get 'em,
an
White
eventful
John.
turn there, Gerbeck. Sarah, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna dash fly over. That's 110. So then another 2 tiles.
What about our turtle friend?
I don't have any heals.
You come stabilize him, you dink.
In case
Oh,
it moves down one more time, it might finish him off with the poison damage.
He really didn't like me trying to banish him, even though there's like no chances. He's like, no, I'm staying here, bitch. You're the one that's leaving.
All right, now I'm gonna fly over to here where I'm at, and I'm gonna taunt the Cerbrex as I fly away. You're like, "Ha! You're so fucking slow."
And it just, you hear it like kind of warble and gurgle angrily.
Angry gurgle noises.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Kilvius, unfortunately, still not here, and I have to continue to play his character.
The scavenger.
Let's see if he's got the spell slots for it. We can just we can play Kilvius by committee. He's out of 4th and 5th level spell slots, so no dimension door.
All right, chat. It's now Twitch plays Kildius.
I voted in Twitch chat.
Slap Sarah's ass. That's something that sounds like he would do.
I don't know what Kilvius can do. He would probably try to create a cage around it, if I'm honest. Or
Yeah, I
something
don't
with
think
his
he's got
creation.
enough. I don't think he's got enough gold pieces to create a cage around a huge creature. So, he is going to get within range of Fairy Fire and cast that on the creature. He is
That's a
in
good
range
move.
of Fairy Fire. He's also going to move 30 feet
Nice.
down. And yeah, he's going to put Fairy Fire centered on the thingy. So I guess that could also technically hit Logan. So Octavius and the creature are going to have to make dexterity saving throws
Uh-oh.
against Kilvius' spell save DC. Which is jacked. Holy.
Was it 17?
Yeah. So
Right. Same as
that
mine.
guy fails, and
Nice.
Octavius passes. So now this guy is outlined in flickering blue fire and is somehow easier to hit.
Lit up like a Christmas tree.
All right, Surzex, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
+3 plus bless. Right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can put your D4 on it.
Oh!
18.
So an 18 again. You are going to take the poison damage, unfortunately.
Oof.
Gone.
14 poison damage.
All right. And this is difficult terrain I'm in.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna
Fuck.
bonus action cast Expeditious Retreat on myself,
Oh,
and I'm going to wait 10, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to use my action to heal or lay on hands on Krush, and I'm gonna heal him 30.
There goes my hero.
And then
And I
I'm going
strike.
to use my expeditious retreat, and I'm going to get the fuck out of here.
Start the car.
Start the car!
So as you're running away, the creature gives that phlegmy sound again,
It's
and it
Krush.
spits acidic bile at Thursek as he runs away. So I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Mm.
Oh,
baby!
Yeah.
It feels good.
Oh,
It's only going up.
Jesus!
What the fuck?
I am still up, but barely.
Holy shit!
Oh.
I'm sitting at a solid 3 hit points.
Whew.
yeah,
What
you
the
guys
fuck?
need to get the fuck away from this thing now. All right. That's Surzek's turn. Krush, you gasp a breath as Surzek's channels his divine energy into you, and you regain consciousness.
15 feet of
Nice.
movement to stand up, right?
It is half your movement to stand up from prone, yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 15 feet that way. And then I'm going to use my action to sprint the extra 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. And as I'm running by, I'll be like, oh, thanks a lot, Surzix. And I will cast Healing Word at 4th level.
Thanks,
Nice.
bro.
Okay.
Oh, revive
So-
train.
Krush, you are now 50 feet from the vehicles.
Okay.
Yeah. They.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember to do that thing this time.
So I need
Oh, man.
4 more squares here.
Well,
So, yeah, I'm going to let you guys know you've got basically no chance at this thing. So your goal should be getting to those vehicles and getting away from it.
oh, I dropped bless.
When the TM tells you to run, you fucking run!
All right. Octavius, you're up.
All right. Well, go for a couple punches with advantage, I guess.
All right. Roll them up. 22's hit.
Mm.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
No.
You can add an extra 1d4 to each of those punches.
Nice.
Nice.
36 damage in total.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
And I guess I'll bonus action grapple it.
All right.
Oh no. Oh yeah, you can grapple huge creatures.
Which is just athletics, isn't it?
Yep.
And if
Yep. You're holding it. I don't know what you're holding it to, but
Just grabbed it enough. It's just like I can't move.
I guess with you being large, you can like walk down to the ground and hold it with your tentacled legs, suction cup to the ground.
could you imagine how weird that would look?
Yep.
Look like Brighton shorts.
Oh, come
All right.
on.
So, before its turn, but after yours, it's going to take a legendary action. and it is going to cast a spell on you. It is going to cast Hold Monster. Or no. It's going to cast Command on you and say release. So I want you to make I want you to make a Wisdom saving throw. You fail. And you
Holy
release
shit.
the creature.
Holy
God
shit,
damn.
this is... Run!
It's fucked, fam.
Alright, now it's its turn. It is going to move 20 feet away from Octavius.
Damn it.
Oh god.
And let's see, how close is it to jail? Got Octavius is still within chain whipping reach. Yeah, it's gonna whip Octavius with its chains a few times. Nice.
Oof.
1. That misses.
Christmas tree rolls.
That misses. And now it is going to choose who to spit at this time. It really does not want you guys getting to the vehicles.
That's 13 damage then, eh?
10 and then yeah, half of 7's 3, so yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna spit at Sereth.
Oh,
So I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
oh boy.
No.
Gonna add bless to that.
I think I dropped bless.
Oh, did you? Oh, you did. That's
Yeah,
right.
you did
So,
for Expeditious Retreat. 17 fail.
oh boy.
Oops.
Homie.
Okay, now you guys know cat's out of the bag.
Oh. Here's where I hit the dirt.
33 acid damage.
Ow. I
Oh,
don't
but
hit the
everyone
dirt
who's
though.
flying, though.
Hold
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll a concentration check.
I do have Warcaster. Baby. Yes.
Nice.
Alright. You guys are still
Huge.
flying. Still
That's
flying.
huge.
Alright. Jail.
God damn it. Self-inspiration, but too late.
Could people with the same turn?
Jail. Constitution save first.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That
I'm gonna
is
use that
the
one.
4d6 poison. 9 damage.
And I also need to con save for concentration.
Yeah, I guess so. On taking the damage, you're concentrating on your aura spell. Yeah, you pass.
10. 60. And I will dash.
How'd you get 6? Oh, yeah, flying.
Fine.
Yep, never mind. Continue.
I will stop here and heal Surzax again.
Okay. Oh, nice.
And then continue.
All right. If you get to the edge of the map, you guys are at the vehicles. All right. That's it on your turn. Gerbeck, you're up.
All right. So, with my, I'm gonna gamble it and I'm 40 feet up. So I'm just gonna go right over top of him. All
Okay.
120 feet,
Mm.
which does not actually get me very far.
All right, and I'm guessing bonus action ballista.
That is correct. But I want to fire it like while I'm over top of him to push him into the ground further. Like
All right.
at my 60 feet midpoint.
Okay. $21 hits. Nice roll. 13.
Yay.
And yeah, you kind of like push it further towards the ground, but it is still like hovering over the ground.
All right. That's it for Gerbeck.
Okay. When Gerbeck ends its turn, it's going to take a legendary action. It is going to spit bile at Thereth again.
Please no. It's a
Goodbye.
safe, right?
Yep. Dex save.
I'm gonna use inspiration. Oh fuck me!
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Mel,
Yep.
ML.
So it's down.
All right.
Everyone flying.
Yep.
Everybody flying. Jail, you never specified how high.
Yeah, I was
So you're
just floating.
just kind of skimming the ground. Ferris was just kind of skimming the ground. Gerbeck, however, you fall taking 4d6 bludgeoning damage, as you specified you're 40 feet above the ground.
And then Logan, I don't think shrinks. I think that makes it. I don't know how
Well, you got to
compensation
roll
works.
the damage first, and
I
then
did.
if
I
the
rolled a
damage.
9.
Oh,
But you have to. It's based on how much damage you take.
Oh,
yeah, it's based
okay.
on how much damage you take. If you take under 10, then the check is 10. If you take more than like 10, then the check DC increases.
So Logan
Yeah.
stays big.
It as soon as Colton rolls damage for it.
I
It's
rolled 9.
the DC. What did
Yeah,
you?
Gerbeck
Yeah,
rolled
above
9
Colton's
damage.
range.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I was
I
looking.
guess
for it
he
too.
anticipated it coming, so
I watched Sarah fail the deck saves and knew I was falling 40 feet.
Yep.
all right.
Are you unconscious now, Sarah? Or
He sure is.
yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Sareth, death saving throw.
Crit
Oh,
fail,
boy.
fail.
That's a fail.
All right, Sareth, I'm gonna take you and Brighton, I guess, to the DM chat.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I will take my headset off though, so I don't hear.
All right, Sareth, as you lay unconscious on the ground, you hear Bell's voice in your mind and says, "If you give your soul to me, I will get you and your friends out of here right now."
Mm.
Your female voice says, "This is pretty dire, Sareth. I don't know what you should do."
I'm gonna elect to roll a d20 on it.
All right.
Odds is taking the deal. All right.
Okay.
I just say back. Do it.
All right. And we'll go back to the regular chat. All right. As the gob of acid causes Stareth to hit the ground and Gerbeck to hit the ground, you guys kind of are stunned for a moment, realizing that this is going south rather quickly. Gerbeck bounced off the ground. Suddenly, you guys are not where you were a second ago. It's like you blinked and the entire landscape is different. You're in your vehicles. Thereth, you're full health.
Oh shit.
Guys, what the fuck just happened?
I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Earth, what the fuck happened?
I randomly there's a fog cloud that just goes poof, just about 40 feet from me. Oh,
Creature is nowhere to be seen.
Creature is nowhere to be seen. In fact, you don't see much on the horizon. To the east, you maybe actually to the east. Let's do perception checks to see if you notice it.
Here's the spyglass.
Gerbeck's too focused trying to look for mini Gerbeck.
Mini Gerbeck's with them.
Oh, baby!
Gerbeck will then look at to the east.
Was Octavius using the spyglass?
No, I forgot I had it.
sit
Shit,
down.
Hey! I could have left it laying down.
I wasn't gonna roll perception. I'm definitely not going to.
Krush, you think you could make out a tower and the river Styx directly east. To the south, you see whirling tornadoes of fire.
So we got poof.
I pull out the map.
We got whirling tornadoes of fire. I think we are over. I would assume on the map right there. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are in the middle of that square, pretty much.
Okay, what the fuck just happened?
Well-
Am I conscious at the moment, or
You are conscious
Oh,
at the
it's
moment.
all right?
We're all here. This isn't just them two.
You're all there. All of you, your
Vehicles and
vehicles
everything.
included.
Last I remember was falling out of the sky.
What the fuck was that?
I just say to the group, "You're fucking welcome."
What did you do?
Might have made a deal.
Might have.
Well,
I
did
got
make
the
a deal.
feeling, judging by the way this just, yeah. What kind of a deal?
One that saved all of our lives,
All right,
and
you
by
keep on
doing
saying
so,
that.
possibly saved all of Elturel. Because if we die, there's no hope for the city.
So only upsides. All right, let's roll out.
Whoa, whoa, no, no! I'm gonna put my foot down on this. What did you give up, sir?
Suppose you would call it an afterlife.
Oh
Ah,
no,
welcome
he's
to
a
the club.
coin.
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Your soul?
Yes.
Welcome to the club.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Interesting.
Oh, me and Surzek's souls are gone if we don't save Elturel anyways.
Oh yeah, forgot about that part. I thought you meant you had actually sold your soul.
Not yet.
Doesn't have it to sell it.
Sir, thank you. Get me the fuck out of PA already.
I definitely agree with that.
I was driving.
Do we know which general direction we're supposed to go?
Nope. Oh wait,
Well,
I pull out the map and point that way through all the fire. I think.
I do say to Krush, what's my soul compared to thousands?
Still Are we driving towards the tornadoes?
that's kind of they're in between you and your goal.
Alright.
Let's
We
get
got
as far away from that thing as we can.
I think we should
Uh,
maybe try to find somewhere to lick our wounds.
we could go to Aldrich's grave.
Oh God!
Well, if what I'm assuming happened, there's no longer shelter there. But I
Probably
guess we
came
do have the
back for his
machines.
helmet.
Yep.
We could go to the tower.
See what that
Is the
random
Emporium still
artistic
here?
license is.
The Emporium kind of randomly moves, and we just show up.
Colton said we did see a tower.
You
Yeah,
guys did see a
Oh.
tower.
I say we take our chances on the tower. It can't be worse than PA.
You're not wrong.
It could be worse than
Fair
here.
point.
Why don't we stay here and just take shifts in the
I
truck?
mean, I'm of that mind as well. Anywhere we go in this God's forsaken plane is a death trap.
Wait, where the
Is
fuck
this
is
what we're heading
Lulu?
towards?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I just assume that you guys want me hiding in the vehicles all the time. Since
Hmm.
when I show up, people tend to try to kidnap me.
Probably
That's
the
a fair
best
point.
idea.
Well, my vote's the tower,
If you
but
want me to do something different than that when you guys are fighting, I can try to help.
Just stay
I think
safe.
I think so
Yep.
too.
Yeah, I just need to make sure you're still here every so often.
You're
Yeah.
helpful in a pinch, but we don't want you getting hurt.
I just feel like I'm a burden to you guys. I'm sorry.
No, you're not. We just because when you actually fight, you get to keep us safe from all sorts of spells, and then you make things get hurt with your big trumpet blast, but you're a little bit more squishy than we are, so we just want to make sure that you're okay.
You guys are such nice friends.
I pat on the side.
Um. Okay, what are you gonna say, Octavius?
Oh, I was gonna ask Gerbeck because I don't know. Is this actually their destination over here?
Yeah.
As far as I know, yep.
All right.
Well, actually, I don't think you told us that he said anything, so...
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Octavius was relaying what he was saying pretty much in real time. He was just speaking that thing's thoughts out loud.
Convenient.
one question: did I drop concentration on Aura Vitality when we teleported?
No, you guys
Oh.
teleported
spent?
almost instantaneously, and the effects that you're concentrating on are still there.
I'll just be healing the shit out of Surzex while we're talking. Then
Okay, how long does that spell last?
that long.
That long? Okay. That many rounds worth of bonus actions.
I'm feeling a lot better. Thanks, bro.
So, as you guys, or Krush, as you patted Lulu, and she realized like how good of friends you guys have been, she kind of gives out a gasp. I remember something. I remember Yale. Spelt Yael. Took her sword and he plunged it into a rock. I called every ounce of my goodness in my heart to raise a shield around it. A fortress against evil. But I don't know where it is.
Hmm.
Sorry, who was Yale?
He was one of Zariel's most loyal lieutenants.
Oh, is that one of the ones that tried to pledge loyalty, or the one that didn't?
I don't think it was either of them.
No,
Neither of them?
that was Harriman and Melanthius.
This Yale's new name.
I just remembered him.
That's helpful. That's another person to go off of. If you were there when he was there, if we can find Yale, that could also help us find the sword, and then we wouldn't have to. Well, maybe we would, but maybe wouldn't have to deal with Bill.
Well, maybe you guys wouldn't have to.
What do you mean?
Well, I did just sell my soul.
You sold it to Bill?
He was the one who offered.
What a nice guy.
I know, right?
Well,
Zareth, if we pull this off and we manage to save an entire city, like you said, if we are able to save an entire city, thousands of souls from eternal damnation, what's one more? We should be able to get yours back.
Wishful thinking. But I appreciate the sentiment. Even just getting those few thousand souls out of damnation is wishful thinking. But we're certainly going to try.
Yep. Well, I'm feeling a lot better. I could drive if we want to drive, or we could. I don't know if we should stop, honestly.
I think we should maybe stop. I'm not doing so great myself.
I wouldn't mind having a quick nap.
Yeah, but that tower is a little bit close to where we just left.
So is right here.
Oh, that thing's
Yeah.
slow. I don't think he's gonna. It's not like he's
And-
gonna suddenly jump up upon us.
Remember that the map kind of has no bearing to where we actually are. It's
Yeah.
not even remotely accurate.
And that assumes that he knows where we went. If we just suddenly disappeared, he might have no idea.
Hopefully. Alright, let's go check the tower out. What? No, I don't. No, thank you. Moral?
I would rather stay here and get our strength back before going off into the
a short
unknown.
rest, if anything.
Yep, a short rest with all I would need, I think.
All right. Yeah. I guess we could try and do that. We're gonna have to keep a close eye out, though.
Mm-hmm.
Cast Divine Sense.
Within 60 feet, you do not detect anything.
I lay my
There
bedroll.
isn't a devil.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my ride off.
Wait, what about Lulu?
Oh, I guess you detect one celestial.
Hmm.
I guess we're
All
stopping
right.
for a short rest.
I can take first watch.
Short rest?
Or, yeah, never mind.
Be short or long, guys.
Might as well
Short
go for it all.
All right, long rest it is.
All right.
I'll take first watch then.
I'll take second.
Third.
Fourth.
After the first hour, can you let me know if we haven't been attacked and I can use up some hit dice?
Hmm?
If we get that far.
Okay. I'll let you know when you can actually get the benefits of the rest. Or you want a short rest and then long rest? You
Well,
can hit
I would
dice and then.
I would hope that the first hour of the long rest would be considered a short rest. Or how does that work?
Uh,
A long
I
rest
mean,
is just 6 hours of sleeping plus 2 hours of doing short rest activities, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I don't think you could actually do hit dice. You just do nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to take like the first watch, I guess you could spend your watch taking a short rest.
Okay. If I could do that, I will do that.
Sure. I'll say yes, but your watch activities are going to be disadvantaged.
Okay.
All right. So, the guys taking rest in the order you've decided to take them. Roll me perception checks. So, Krush, you go first with disadvantage. All
Oof.
right.
Oops. I actually rolled twice.
Okay, we'll take the 9. And who's got last watch? Jail. Okay. So, Krush, you can spend your hit die as your watch passes uneventfully. Thursdex, likewise, your watch goes by without much fanfare. There is one meteor that lands like particularly close to you, guys, but like still a long distance off. It's just you haven't seen one fall really close since you guys glided your way down from Elturel and was nearly struck by one. Sarith, you see about half dozen just bloated, large, stinking, fly-covered, devilish creatures kind of slowly lumbering in your guys' direction.
How slowly?
How slowly is a good question.
Is it more Nooparibos?
It is more Nooparibos.
Nope.
I've got their stat block somewhere here.
They're the shittiest type of devils. They're only Lemures.
They are pretty crap. But there's a lot of them. Well, not in this group, but in
No.
general.
And they're
Yep.
the shittiest in the hierarchy, which doesn't mean they have scuffed stats.
They're slower than normal medium creatures. They move at about 20 feet per round.
About how far away are they? Well, they're probably decently close with my fucking perception roll.
Well, they have like next to no stealth, so they are about, I would say, 200 feet away from you guys at this point, but it does seem as if they've caught your scent. They are lumbering towards the group.
Alright. Yeah, I'm waking everyone up. I'm just gonna start Eldritch blasting them and just start shouting for everyone to wake up.
God damn.
We got company! It's ugly and stinky, but it's not the flying blob.
No rest in hell. I stand up.
All right. Give me 1 second. Actually, while I prepare this random encounter, let's take a 5-minute break.
All right.
Hey. I'll be right back.
Twitch on. Well, that was an exciting session.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Sarah had just noticed a pack of new Paribos coming towards the party as they attempt to long rest. These guys are not very stealthy at all, so they did not sneak up on the group, and Sereth is able to wake them up with plenty of time to spare. So they're about 200 feet of distance between the new Paribos and the group, and I want you guys to roll initiative.
We can see their auras, by the way.
You're supposed to. They are
Alright.
covered in a cloud of biting and stinging insects.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna move this guy just so I can get to the top of that menu. Roll 20 is kind of jank sometimes. All right. You guys were not able to wake up Kilvius. He's just in a deep sleep. All right, Jail. Being woken from your slumber, you see the threat arrayed before you. What would you like to do?
Holy fuck, they're far away.
Yep, you got some pretty good advanced warning there.
Oh my god. I will stop right here, I suppose.
I will say that if you guys wanted to turn this into a infernal vehicle fight, they're right there.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, I got to roll initiative.
I get on my bike.
All right. I think you guys can move those tokens.
I cannot.
Ah, shoot. Okay. How about now?
Yes.
All right. So, you didn't use any kind of action or anything to get to your bike, did you? You had enough movement to get to it? Okay, so you can use your action at the helm of the bike.
I'll drive over to here.
All right.
Just drive there? Oh, someone replaced Jail with a demon.
Fire.
He's a doppelganger.
Kill him.
You got to make him cut himself with silver to prove he's not some kind of creature.
Through.
If I've learned anything from Supernatural.
Yep.
All
You
right,
have to
Sareth,
cut right on the palm of your hand so it would never heal.
right in the
Mhm.
worst spot for.
Yep. I'm gonna walk over to the rock here.
Mhm.
And 165. All right. I'm gonna fire Eldritch Blast at this guy.
Jesus, what's the range of that spell?
Normally 120, but if you take Eldritch Spear, it becomes 300.
Fucking Eldritch Sniper over there.
Basically. All right.
All right.
Do you have spell sniper too?
I don't have Spell Sniper, but I might take
that
that if he
stack?
survives. I think it would, because the invocation just says the range of it becomes 300.
Hmm.
And Spell
But I don't know
Sniper
for sure.
increases it by a distance?
It
Actually,
doubles it.
maybe,
Holy
yeah.
sweet fuck.
I might be
Uh,
wrong.
If it
That,
does
that
double
sounds
it
broken.
based on wording, then yeah, it would be a 300-foot blast.
600 foot.
600.
600 foot. Jesus. Fuck you,
Yeah, the
Foo.
spell's
Basically
range is
can't even
doubled.
really see your target. Just
Mhm.
blast
Someone give me
them.
the spyglass.
Yeah, so both a 16 and a 27 hit.
All right. 8 and 12 for 20 total.
20
on the
total
furthest
damage
right.
on the furthest right. Yeah, you just rip that one apart as it just falls
just-
down and becomes
Oh.
inanimate.
I
I
just
just looked
imagined Gerbic fashioning like a scope put on put on your wrist. You have to line it up.
I just look back at the group and go, "Oh, never mind. Go back to bed."
All right, Surzak.
Is this one the scavenger?
This is the scavenger.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go hop in the scavenger.
All right.
Now, do I wait for everyone or just full send and try and run these things over?
Bear in mind that you have. Oh no, never mind. You did get
Go
healed.
balls.
Well,
you,
time to dash right into them.
Oh
you not quote the old magic at me.
I think I deserve that one, bro, and I'm full sending it.
All right, so you got 100 feet of movement in the scavenger. I guess you could dash with it if you wanted to.
Oh, I'm fucking dashing.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to split.
After the last fight where we just got our asses kicked, exactly what we need to get rid of some pent up frustration.
All right, I will
Yep.
give you control here.
Meep meep coming through.
Okay, you should be able to move that scavenger now. All right, so as you crash into, I guess, the three in the middle here,
Strike.
they are going to have to make dexterity saving throws.
Well,
Turns out these things are the most dexterous blobs known to man.
which they all fail. Actually, I just rolled for one, so okay. One fails, one passes, one fails. So the middle one somehow tanks it, but the other two go right under the wheels, and he just kind of like rolls over top of the vehicle, I guess. So the scavenger deals 3d10 bludgeoning damage. All right. So, is that save for half or save for none?
Doesn't.
So I think it's save for no damage. So the two on either side here are crushed to death, and the third just kind of like harmlessly like deflects the momentum of the vehicle with its pudge and just kind of like rolls along the ground for a bit, like Bender in that episode where he becomes human and they roll him.
Fuck.
Going, woo, woo, woo.
Apparently like
Um,
3 times.
All right, so that I think is your turn with the action to pilot the vehicle, bonus action to dash. All right, Octavius, you're up. Getting
Pick
in
up
the demon
Kilvius.
grinder.
Put him in the car with me.
Carrying Kilvius' sleeping form.
Yeah.
right.
And can I back this thing up? I'll move it here for these guys to get in easier. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. The new Baribos are going to go. They are just going to start surrounding the scavenger. And they're going to try and, I guess not surround the scavenger. They're all going to come to the cockpit of the scavenger and all try to bite Thursdex from inside. I think you're going to have 3/4 cover, though, as they're just kind of trying to reach their
Like a zombie
gluttonous
movie.
heads into the cockpit here.
Okay.
So,
That's
first bite is a 17 to hit, so that doesn't hit with the cover. Next bite does not hit anywhere close. That's a natural 20.
All right.
yeah.
All right, you are going to take 2d6 plus 3 from this crit. Not 10d6. 10 damage.
Right.
As one of the New Paribos manages to kind of wedge its upper body further into the cockpit, and it, as you're kind of holding off the other two, it sinks its teeth into your forearm muscle, your upper arm muscle.
He's gonna become one of them.
All right, Gerbeck.
Alright, well, I guess I'll get in the demon grinder.
Okay.
And
Are you getting into a particular weapon station on the demon grinder?
no, I was just gonna ready my firebolt or my thunderbolt for if we get in range.
Okay. Sounds good.
Just whichever one we get into range first is the one I'll hit.
Okay. Krush.
I look at how quickly they're making short work of these things. Look at the machine. Look back over at Sareth, and I just kind of walk up Sareth, and I just kind of sit down on the ground next to Sareth. Go on without me. I think you got it.
All right. Jail. Back up to the top of the order.
So if I were to drive in a perfectly straight line, I could take other actions.
That's right. You would be continuing. If you don't take the action, you continue on the direction and the speed you were going when you last took the action.
If I were to drive in this straight line, could I swing my sword at these guys when I go by?
Sure.
Ah. Does it have to be one-handed, or can I let go of the steering wheel?
I'm gonna say you could do it two-handed if you pull off the stunt.
He was gonna do,
Do
the
it.
stunt anyways. Tricks on you.
True. Do it.
All right. Yeah.
Haha!
So not only do you just let go of the handlebars, you actually jump up so that you're surfing the bike, your feet planted firmly on the seat of the Devil's Ride as it travels past these bloated demons or devils.
Alright, I'll swing at this one, and then
All
the
right.
second after.
Okay. 23 hits for 6 slashing damage.
Item.
Where's the count? There
go.
it is.
Oh, it's 0 for 1. Two hand.
No, the one's the one hand. The left's one hand.
Yeah.
We count whichever left or right
I
got more
see, I
damage
gotcha.
that roll.
Sorry, I thought the counting was like whether he picked the right one or not.
All right.
So-
What's are you putting a smite on that? All right. So you just as you jump up on the bike and swing the sword two-handed, you just like cleave through a just massive amount of flesh just starts spewing off this thing, and it just like kind of melts into a pile of bloated, insect-ridden flesh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
11 misses. So as you kind of put all of your momentum into hitting that, it kind of knocked you a little bit off balance, doing this unfamiliar maneuver, and you tried to go for another swing, but you just missed.
That's it.
All right, Sareth. Oh, this one is dead.
All right.
Oh, and I
I'm
just
gonna
destroyed their turns, I think. They rolled a 10.
blast at the closest one there.
All right.
All right. 17, 28.
Both of those hit.
14 and 8 for 22.
That one's dead as well. Thurzex, you're kind of like, that's the one you're holding back, as the other one that Jail missed is the one biting into your arm, and you just see these bolts of energy just blast holes through its like massive flesh, and you actually kind of get like spattered with some of the viscera that comes out of these smoking holes, and you see right through one, about 160 feet away, Stareth just pointing his finger.
I just looked at Krush and said, "Next time, I'm not even gonna wake you guys up."
I'll be putting
If I
this.
knew they
It's
were this
totally
weak.
fun.
I'll be putting this gunk on Sarah's pillow when we go back to sleep.
We have pillows.
All right,
No.
Sturzex, your turn.
All right, is he eye level with me, or is he like down, kind of lower?
Well, this one's the one biting into you currently, so he's kind of crawled his way up onto the vehicle. So he's about level with you, I guess.
All right. Well, I was gonna golf club swing at him, but I'm just gonna regular swing at him.
All right. Both of those hit. All right. And you kind of use you get your scythe out and two hands on the haft and kind of cross check it away, and then you splash in very quick succession, and you just cut massive chunks off of this one as well, and it kind of screams in pain before falling to the ground, and it is also dead.
Be like to jail. I'll be like, man, if only that sissy rich boy would have woken us up, he probably could have taken these things by himself.
I will say though, as you started your turn, close to this thing, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw that you have very little chance of failing. Oh, you failed.
Plus,
Even with the aura, that was a bad roll.
wait, +4, because I think jail's within 10 feet of me.
Yeah, it was 11.
Oh.
So you take
100 damage.
Well,
4 damage piercing as the cloud of insects around this thing bite and sting you.
Ow. And I'm gonna turn the fuckmobile around and go back to camp.
All right.
Take my character token with me.
There you are. Okay, so that seems to have wrapped that up, and you guys kind of warily resume your rest.
When we get back to camp, I'm gonna walk up to Sareth, kind of up behind him, and I'm gonna pat him right on the shoulder with all the gunk that I have on my hand. Be like, "Nice shooting, Chief."
I just prestidigitate the gunk off.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
for a
even-
second it smelled awful.
Full of kill abuse. I should have slapped him on your ass.
God damn it.
Hey, Sareth,
Yes.
can I borrow your I still don't know how robes work in D&D, but a piece of your like robes, like the overcoat part or something.
Sure. I'll just take off the purple and gold robes with my family crest on them and hand them to Gerbeck.
All right, thanks. I leave.
Jordan Craig logs into the game.
I still have clothes on.
All right.
Actually,
so,
at this point, you could probably see the studded leather I'm wearing.
oh,
Studded, all right.
under all his robes, Aerith was really a leather daddy all along. All right. You guys can finish your long rest,
Yeah.
and I want you all to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna flash a genius myself.
Oh, I didn't mean to just vanish.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Flash of Genius is how much extra?
+4.
Okay. I am gonna roll for Kilvius, even though he's gone here. I thought there'd be much more of these happening, and I'm sad. Oh yeah, he's fine. He's fine. All right.
Having the
So
best dream.
you guys mark off a ration for everybody, and you have to drink your
Alchemy
water
jug.
that you need. Alchemy jug completely negates all of your water issues.
And somebody can fill one. Although it does negate the water issues at the cost of somebody's souls.
Worth it.
I hand
Worth.
Surzex and Kilvius and Sareth a ration.
Thank you.
Okay.
If no one else wants to take the free water, I'll take it.
By all means.
Okay.
Good to have a couple of these in reserve.
All right.
Select spells.
So, having just faced some eldritch horror from the deepest, oldest parts of the abyss, and lived to tell the tale. After that rest, you guys wake up as 10th level.
Hey!
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Was
I
not
think-
ready.
Aren't you were
Hell
9th,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, it's
Oh, 10th level's good for me.
10th level's good. Next long rest though. So in the morning, when Gerbeck and everybody wakes up, Kilvius notices that the previously carved out, like bluish inlaid runes on his spoons fade, and it looks like nothing happened to his spoons.
Alright.
And I hand Sareth back his robe that just have basically another layer of like golden trim that's following the same pattern as the existing one, but it just glows more vibrantly gold.
Nice, I got bling.
Yeah, it has no effect, that's just all it does. No, I handed him well, I'll send it to him. It is a set of Mind Sharpener robes, which does not require attunement, but it has 4 charges. When you fail a con save to maintain concentration, you can use your reaction to remove a charge and just succeed.
Hot damn, that's amazing.
So
That
maybe
is
I
pretty
won't
awesome.
fall out of the fucking sky.
Gerbeck's so salty about that. I can just imagine you trudging over to him, be like, "Give me your robe," and then just going and tinkering on it all night
Pretty
in a huff.
Here's your fucking robes back, asshole. Don't drop me out of the sky again.
So, I will say that we are going to call the session there, so you do have a week to level up your characters.
Hey.
And when we come back, you guys can try to pass the fire tornadoes.
Oh shit!
Nice.
The
Those
fire
fire
tornadoes.
tornadoes.
All right, and let's vote for this session's inspiration. Open it up to you guys
we all
and
know who
the
it's gonna
chat.
be.
I got an easy one.
Uh-huh.
I'm giving mine to Octavius for man moding the fucking thing. Oh wait, and Sereth for selling his soul. It's 50-50.
I'm giving mine to Octavius for taking the bull by the horns, I guess is the way to say it.
No Soul McNeil gets my vote.
Sereth broke Gerbek's one rule, so it's Octavius.
Oh.
I give mine to
Gotta stick to my guns.
Logan, Mitch.
I'm gonna give mine to Sarah.
Yeah. I think I might have to give it to Seraph. Do kind of want to give it to Krush for just getting fucking butter blasted. But Seraph did too, and then he sacrificed his soul to try to get us out of there. 'Cause you bitch. But
Hey, you would have died next.
I was fucking fine. Krush would have got spit on next again. He hated him.
It was going to slowly take out the spellcasters because they were the biggest threat to him. And then it would have dealt with the melees. This thing had 25 intelligence. It basically knew your guys' stats. So it was
God
going to
damn.
target you with your weakest saving throw for all of its spells and abilities. And it was going to systematically annihilate you guys. So,
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Oh look, there's a turtle. It's slow. Let's make it try and dodge shit.
Oh no.
but hey,
That was-
there's a guy concentrating on a spell that could make them all get away. Let's kill him.
Yep.
Man, fuck that guy.
I really wish I
Alright.
didn't waste my fucking storm line on just piddling out on that bitch.
Yeah, legendary resistance plus resistance to lightning damage means
Yeah.
that it paltry 2 damage to him.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Is it immune to fire damage?
It was not immune to fire. Resistant. Alright, but that is where we will end this session, everybody. Sarah taking the inspiration for selling his soul.
Thanks,
to-
guys.
It
I think
finally
he told
happened.
everybody who it went to. If
Yeah,
not,
I
I'll
did
let
say.
okay, to Bell.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll deal with the repercussions of that later.
Hopefully never.
So tune in next week on Monday when we'll pick this up. But tune in even the night before that, Sunday, as we'll do session 2 of Tomb of Annihilation. As we start our new 3-session, 2-night rotation.
And tune in randomly during the week when me and Catelyn maybe stream random games.
We're
Or
trying to be
content.
variety streamers, even though our channel name includes D&D.
Until we figure out something to change it to.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. See you next time.
Should we talk about the
Good
schedule for
night.
next week?
We just did.
Oh, I zoned out. Sorry.
Thanks for joining us.
Alright, bye.
Sarah's got his shit
Bye.
knocked so hard.